Hello and welcome back to my channel. I am Empress Real 1584, the Good Witch. If this is your first time visiting me, I would like to thank you. While you're here, please like, subscribe, and share this channel. By taking this action, you will be helping the channel to grow. Also, take a moment to read my About page so that you can have some understanding about who I am. I will never copy another person's work, nor will I ever copy another person's title. That is because I am authentically me. This work is a part of my bloodline. I thank you for visiting, and I hope that you will return. Please check out my other videos. All are welcome to share his or her story in the comment section below, because your story may be a helpmate to someone else. My channel is a no judgment zone place for healing in some sort of way. If my video does not resonate with you, please do not try to make it fit your circumstances at all. For anyone else and everyone else that resonates with this message, take from it what will help you on your journey towards your happiness in every area of your life. Once again, I am Empress Real 1584, the Good Witch. This channel is all about healing, so let's begin healing together. Today, I'm doing a July 22nd Cancer reading. That's the last day of Cancer, July 22nd. You know, I was going to wait and do this reading tomorrow. However, I said, let me get them all done, right? Because tomorrow I'm taking a day off just to relax a little bit, right? But this is a July 22nd Cancer reading. First and foremost, if this reading is about a male, I will say so. If the reading is about a female, I will say so. However, if I say nothing at all, understand that we all have masculine and feminine energies, right? I look at the energy like a cherub. When you see a cherub, you either say they're beautiful or they're handsome. Most cherubs don't have genitals, right? They don't have a sex. So when you look at them, you try to figure out if they're a male or a female. Same thing when you enter the world of tarot. Tarot, the energy is either masculine or feminine, but you decipher where you stand. If the reading is for you, it'll be for you from the beginning of the reading to the end of the reading. As my grandmother would say, from the rooter to the tutor. This is July 22nd Cancer reading. So let's begin the reading. I'm going to put my camera on the stand so you'll have a direct view of the cards. You'll be able to watch me shuffle them, and you'll be able to see them as I'm reading them. Happy early birthday to the July 22nd Cancers. How are you? I hope everyone is doing well. I've done July 18th, July 19th, and I've also done July 20th, 21st, and also right now we're doing July 22nd. I see that my daughter has logged on. I'm truly grateful. I don't know how long she'll be on because she sounds a little sleepy. So she's going to moderate for me in the background. If you write a message and if I don't say anything, I'm not ignoring your messages. I don't all the time get to see the messages. I wear glasses and they are bifocals. So your messages are sideways. I don't always get a chance to see them. I have my daughter in the background. She may answer you and she may not. She is also a psychic and she's also a medium. She does read tarot as well. She's on my website. You can book a personal reading with me, or you can book a personal reading with her, right? But she's a Capricorn. I am a Cancer. We're doing a Cancer reading for July 22nd. Let's just say this. Cancers that are born on July 22nd, this is a Cancer Leo cusp. These Cancers are very creative people with artistic temperaments and a flair for the dramatic. Let me just say that. This Cancer is very ambitious for worldly success. This Cancer is very self-assured enough to continue believing in themselves in the face of obstacles and also setbacks. This Cancer prefers a position of leadership, yet they work exceedingly well within a team environment. This Cancer needs to be in the thick of things rather than sitting on the sidelines. This Cancer always seems to know the best way to promote themselves and their ideas. And they have a gift for inspiring others to do the same. Let me just say that this Cancer, the July 22nd Cancer, is very charming. They have a sunny personality. This individual covers a proud inner nature with a concentrated drive to win. This Cancer wants to win. You know, they protect the illusions of tractability, but they're very incorrigible. They have this drive to win. They manage to get their own way at the end. You know, let me just say that. They manage to get their own way at the end. We're diving in deep. And excuse me if I get a little bit too deep, right? Excuse me. Listen, this is all about Cancer season. And these Cancers, they get to go into Leo seasons with Leos. Leos don't mind sharing the spotlight. Let me tell you, they don't mind. They welcome everybody to join in. They don't mind sharing the spotlight, but these Cancers, 18th, 19th, 20, 21, and also 22 are Cancer Leo cuspers, right? They get to celebrate the first 2 weeks with Leos. Listen, this July 22nd Cancer is something different. They are freaking amazing. You know why? I'm one of them. I'm one of them. So let's dive into this reading and let's see what our spiritual team has in store for you. I didn't ring my bell, and most of you know that I ring my bell during certain readings. And I'm most definitely going to ring my bell because we have to go out with a bang. Spirit guides, help me to deliver the most accurate message that I possibly can for the sign of Cancer born on July 22nd. Show me what I need to see. Tell me what I need to hear. Thank you. Most of you know this bell has been in my family for generations. If I'm moving around and if I'm taking this bell with me, it's in my hand, right? When I was a kid, I used to look at that bell wondering when it was going to be my turn to be able to use it. And I will always say to my mom, when am I getting the bell? Can I just take the bell right now? And she would say, it's not time. When my mom closed her eyes, I rushed straight to her house to grab the bell. I sure did, so I can speak to her immediately. And my mother came immediately with the swiftness, let me tell you. So, July 22nd, Cancers, let's celebrate you. Spirit guides, help me to deliver the most accurate message that I possibly can for the sign of Cancer. Show me what I need to see. Tell me what I need to hear. Thank you. Cancers, you can't see me, but my eyes are closed. You have to trust that my eyes are closed. And what I'm seeing is a white door. With the white door, there's an opening. There's a door. The door is absolutely closed, but there's an opening, and the opening is all black. You can either walk through that door or you can stand there looking at it. The choice is yours. But I know you Cancers. July 22nd Cancers, you fear nothing. So you're going to walk through that door. Spirit guides, what message do you have for the sign of Cancer? What message do you have for the sign of Cancers? Thank you so much. Born on July 22nd. We're starting off with the number 37. If this number means anything to you, take from it what will help you on your journey towards your happiness in every area of your life. The number is 37. You flip it and reverse it, it's 73. Some of you could have been born in 1973. However, this is Ocean of the Crossroads. Ocean of the Crossroads. This card is ascension, transformation. This is that quantum leap. You taking that leap to the other side. When I meditated over these cards, I saw a white door, but the door was closed. But just because the door was closed, it doesn't mean that you couldn't enter. In the middle, the door was all black. And you can walk straight through if you choose to do so. This is ascension. There are many people that are diving into spirituality. Some people were born with a gift to see. Others are not. Ascension means that you're growing within your skill set. This is a Cancer that's transforming from what they were to who they're going to be. This is you diving in, not being afraid, and taking that leap. Even though the door is closed, your eyes see that the door is closed. But your soul is telling you you can walk straight through. But you're leaving fear behind. This July 22nd Cancer, they want to win. And they'll find any means to win, to get through to the other side. We have at the bottom of the deck, Ocean, a mother's milk. Cancer, most definitely you. Male or female Cancer, Cancers are nurturing, very nurturing. Cancers, they reap the harvest for their families, for their friends, for their communities, for their co-workers, always trying to help someone, always trying to teach, to give people another perspective. This is this Cancer having nothing but prosperity on their side. Prosperity comes in many forms and many fashions. But if you take a look at this card, it's the number 41. Flip it and reverse it. It is the number 14. This is the mother. But if you take a look at her hair, it looks like the moon. Because who is ruled by the moon? Cancers, Scorpio, Pisces. This mother is holding a child that will be born to have the same gifts, the same skill set. However, the milk, it looks like it's being poured out, but it's actually not. It's being given to everything, but it's being poured into the water, given to the water for it to multiply, for it to grow, everything around it. There's no short supplies here. We have rabbits, we have tomatoes, we have oranges, we have deers, we have foxes, we have bees, right? We have sunflowers, butterflies, we have all things. That's a part of the existence of life. Each symbol represents something different from the other symbol. let's dive into the reading. Spirit guides, help me to deliver the most accurate message that I possibly can for the sign of Cancer. Show me what I need to see. Tell me what I need to hear. Thank you. Spirit guides, what message do you have for Cancer, male or female, born on July 22nd? What message do you have for Cancer, born on July 22nd? We see that their life is going to be full of prosperity. What other message can you give to them? We know that these Cancers are nurturing. We know that these Cancers are ready to reap the harvest of the fruits that they've distributed to people. They planted their seeds and they watched everything grow around them. We have this just in, Cancer. This just in. Spirit says, focus on your finances at this time. Slow down with spending and develop the habit of saving, or at least start to invest your money into assets that will bring you financial stability and wealth. Scorpio got this card, another water sign, when I did my last Scorpio reading. So Spirit is telling you to slow down with spending and develop a habit of saving, or at least start to invest your money into assets that will bring you financial stability and also wealth. So focus on your finances at this time and invest your money so that it can grow, so that you will be lucrative in the end, because this Cancer loves to win. At the bottom of the deck, we have breaking news. Focusing on the negative will never bring you positive results. Train your mind to focus on the positive and the things that you want, not the things that you don't want. Spirit is telling you that you need to change the way that you think, Cancer. There's a Cancer here that has been focusing on negative. The negativity of other people. The negative feelings that you have being in a certain place. This Cancer needs to not dwell on past situation between them and someone else, or them with many people involved. Spirit is telling you to let go of the past so that you can focus on the right here and right now. Spirit is letting you know that if you continue to focus on past and negative thinking, is only going to bring you not positive results. Excuse me, I'm getting tongue-tied. This is my third reading. I'm getting tongue-tied. But if you continue to focus on negative, it's only going to bring you negative results. So you really do have to change the way that you think about different things. Train your mind, train it to focus on positive, because when you think about positive things, it's going to bring in positive rewards. You know, it's just like when you're meditating and you're trying to manifest a certain outcome. You're not manifesting something negative. You're manifesting something positive. What's negative is if you don't believe in what you're asking for. That's negative. So that's only going to bring negative results. Let's just say if you're asking the universe for $20 and you're like, I need $20. I need this $20 on this day at this time. And you sit there and you meditate. You're focusing on this $20. But a part of you is like, I know the universe is not going to deliver that to me. That's having that negative mindset. How do you ask for something and you don't even believe that you can have what you're asking for? So it's not going to bring you positive results. Don't think about past traumas, past experience with a person or many people. Focus on the end result. How do you want to see yourself? Focus on the things that you would like to have for yourself. Not only focus on it, be able to have a clear mental picture of it. There's no such thing as meditating without you having a mental picture of the things that you desire to have for yourself. No possible way that you can meditate and not have a mental picture of what it is you want for yourself. Let's just say if you want a new house, you want to be a homeowner. So you're riding through different neighborhoods. Let's just say you want to just stay in the state that you're in, the town you're in, but you're riding through this particular town. You're looking at for sale signs on these homes and you're like, okay, this one. So you're taking a look at the house. You're walking around. You're looking at it. You have a mental picture. You get back home and you're like, okay, I saw 4 houses today, but this particular one is the one that I want. So now what are you going to do? You're going to ask whomever you pray to for this home to help assist you with getting it. Now you've seen the house. You have a picture of the house in your mind's eye. You sit down. If you're a free-spirited individual, and if you meditate, you're going to sit on your buttocks. If you are a religious person, most of you get on your knees and pray. Either way, it's the same thing. Now, you close your eyes. And when you close your eyes, what can you see? And I hope you don't say darkness, because if you say darkness, you've lost right there. You have to be able to see the house, the one that you desire to have for yourself. Remember as many details as you can about the house that you want to have. And so you close your eyes and you're asking your ancestors, you're asking your guardian angels, you're asking the universe, whomever you pray to deliver that house for you. And you do it with conviction, knowing that it is yours. Seeing yourself with the key and you opening the door. Seeing your movers or you moving boxes in. That's how you bring things to fruition. You don't sit there and say, I wish I could have that house. One day I'm going to get that house. That never works. You have to have a clear vision of what it is that you desire to have for yourself. But you have to see the end game. You have to see yourself with it. You have to see yourself in it so that you'll know that it is yours. True story. I've done it before. I've done it multiple times for things that I desire to have for myself. And it's called the power of the subconscious mind. In the Bible, it says, so as a man thinketh, so he or she is, right? I just added the she in there. However, for free-spirited individuals, it's called the power of the subconscious mind. They are the same. You have to have a mental picture of what it is that you desire to have for yourself. And along with that mental picture, you have to know that it's already yours. If you don't know that it's yours, then you can't have it. Plain and simple. I hear often people say, well, I prayed for this and I prayed for that, but I didn't get it because you didn't see yourself with it. You didn't actually believe that you could have it, because if you did, then it would be yours. You have to claim it like it is yours. Whatever it is that you desire to have for yourself. Let's continue with the reading. I hope everyone is doing well. This is a reading for Cancers born on July 22nd. This reading is for Cancers born on July 22nd. Male or female. It all depends on the energy you're in. Spirit guides, help me to deliver the most accurate message that I possibly can for the sign of Cancer born on July 22nd. Show me what I need to see. Tell me what I need to hear. Thank you. Spirit guides, what message do you have for Cancer? Thank you. I'm not taking any reversals, right? That's what I always say in the reading. When I get a reversal, I always say I'm not taking reversals. But guess what? I just got a reversal and I'm taking it, right? I'm taking it. We're starting off with the Fool. This is the number 0. We're starting off with the Fool, Cancer. This July 22nd, Cancer, your reading is starting off with the Fool. That's you taking a leap of faith. This is you. You desire to have something, and you'll take nothing in place of it. You're not taking no for an answer. You're taking a leap of faith. All risk brings reward. This is you wanting a fresh start in life. You know, life has so many different variations for many different people. And what's a fresh start for me may not be a fresh start for you. However, we get to write our stories as often as we need to. We get to reset, we get to refocus, and we get to restart. Cancer, this is you taking another look at life and where you're at currently. Pondering if this is where I'm meant to be. And if it's not, I am writing my own story. And I'm asking the universe to assist me. There's nothing wrong with asking for help. As I say, and as I let everybody know, our angels are always here with us to help, to guide, to aid whenever we call on them. This is a Cancer that's going to take a leap of faith. This is a Cancer that desires to have a fresh start at his or her life. And that you will get because you're writing your story the way you desire to. We have the Page of Wands. This is that message in a bottle. The Page of Wands. This is good news headed in your direction. This is you being curious about the world around you. And Cancers, all of you are very artistic. You're very creative people. And this is you focusing your energies, your creative energies to bring forth what it is that you desire to have for yourself. We have the Queen of Wands in reverse. Now, if the Queen of Wands was upright, she would be someone who is self-assured. She would be someone that's vibrant, standing in her energy as masculine or feminine. But the Queen of Wands is upside down. And I usually don't do reversals when I'm doing readings like this, right? In a personal reading, I would. But tonight, I'm doing something different. Cancers, there's something that has you doubting this fresh start. There's something that's inside of you that's having you doubting whether you should take this leap of faith or not. But the beauty of this, with you taking the leap of faith, with you desiring to have this fresh start, there's good news coming in. You're curious about the world. Let's just say if you're that Cancer that's looking for a new home, you have to decide to narrow it down. Where do you want to be? What state do you want to be in? You have to be honest with yourself. Do you want to be in the state that you're in currently, or do you want to go elsewhere? Listen, you have the power to be creative. You are the artist. So paint your story. Draw your story, write your story down, because whatever it is that you desire to have for yourself, the universe is giving it to you. This is a gift. But before you receive this gift, you have to be honest. And you have to know, where do you want to be? What do you desire to have for yourself? If the card was upright, you would know. This is you being so for sure of yourself. But this card is upright. It's upside down, so you have to make a decision. We have the Eight of Swords. This card clarifies the Queen of Wands being in reverse, because this is you, Cancer, being confused, feeling powerless. But you're not powerless. You hold the power. You have to take that leap of faith and do it scared. You can have this fresh start. All you have to do is call it in and say that I'm ready to remove the mental confusion. There's no reason for you to feel powerless because you hold the keys in your hand. Remember, I saw the white door and there was an opening with the door being closed. You see the doors being closed, but your spiritual team is letting you know there's a hole. There's a pathway within that door, and all you have to do is take a leap of faith and walk on through. We have the Seven of Swords. This is running away from people, running away from problems. You feel this sense of dishonor. You feel this chaos, this calamity, all these lies that surround you, and you want to run away from it. But Spirit is telling you to face that. Don't even run away. Look at this girl with her head over the bridge, and she's looking down. Oh my God, do you see this? This looks like that doorway, right? But there's the light right here. The doorway that I saw was white and it was darkness, but this is illuminated for you not to fear. Don't run away from your problems. Face everything. Face the disrespect. Face the lies. You must and you should, for you to have that fresh start. Cancers, this is the Nine of Swords. This is anxiety. Feeling anxious about something. Listen, there's no reason to be in this situation. There's always a way out. I promise that. There's always a way out. But there's nothing but anxiety that surrounds you. And you are feeling this anxiety by keeping your mouth closed. This is the Five of Wands. This is Band-Aids over this person's mouth. Listen, you are like, I'm keeping my mouth shut. I don't want to argue. I don't want to fight. Because a lot of Cancers, a lot of them, not all of them, but a lot don't like to argue. They don't like to fight. So you feel like if I keep my mouth shut and don't say anything, then the drama will disappear. But the drama is not going to disappear because you're not saying and you're not speaking up and saying all the things that you desire to say. You have the Nine of Cups, which is a beautiful thing. The Nine of Cups is wishes being fulfilled. It's as simple as you making a wish. Because at the end of the day, Cancer, life is going to be good. And it's going to be so very good for you. Make your wish. And whatever you wish for will be granted. The Nine of Cups is your wishes being fulfilled. Whatever it is that you desire to have is going to come to fruition. Life is going to be good. We have the Eight of Cups. You're feeling restless. I gotta go. I gotta go right now. I gotta go. I'm ready to move forward right now. But this is you being restless because now you know that the Nine of Cups is here and you know that your wishes are going to be fulfilled and your life is going to be prosperous. It's going to be good. You know, I don't know how many of you are familiar with Langston Hughes, right? Listen, let me tell you, my mother was a school teacher and my sister was a historian, right? Oh man, but I love Langston Hughes, right? Since I was a kid, right? But life is fine as wine, let me tell you. And life is going to be fine as wine for you. The Eight of Cups, you're feeling restless. You have a desire for more, and you can have more. All you have to do is ask and believe. You have to remove the doubt. You have to remove the insecurities that surround you, because these insecurities of you holding everything in is bringing on these anxieties. Release, open your mouth, remove the band-aids. They're not stuck there. You put them there so you don't say the wrong things. You feel like you're going to say the wrong things because you don't want to argue with anyone. Listen, the Nine of Cups, this is wishes for you being fulfilled. So happy birthday, Cancer. Listen, life is going to be good. The Eight of Cups, you're feeling anxious, you're feeling restless, and you're ready to go. You feel like, I need to go. I got to go right now. And you're about to go. You're moving. Whatever it is that you desire, you're going to have it. You desire for more, and you will receive it. At the bottom of the deck is the Ace of Swords. This is the truth. You're going to speak your truth no matter what. This is you having the victory. This is you being victorious. You've made a clear and conscious decision. You know what it is that you desire to have for yourself, for your life, and you will receive just that. We're going to clarify this reading. We're going to clarify this reading. I hope everyone is doing well, right? This seems like a little marathon tonight, but I wanted to get this in to end Cancer season, right? Even though you get to go into Leo seasons with the Leos, right? The first 2 weeks you still get to celebrate you, and you get to celebrate you as a Leo because you are a Cancer Leo cusp. Spirit guides, help me to deliver the most accurate message that I possibly can for the sign of Cancer, born on July 22nd. Show me what I need to see. Tell me what I need to hear. Thank you. Let's see. Okay. Let's keep going, Cancer. Oh my goodness. The card fell. I have to skip one, put these down, and grab the one that fell. So excuse me. That flew across the room, right? Let me just say this. We have the Matrix. This fell on top of the full card. This is the Matrix. You're being blinded from the truth. The truth is that you desire to have this fresh start. You want to take this leap of faith, but there's something that's holding you back. You fear something. So don't become a slave to the things that are around you. Don't become a slave to society. Don't stay into that fear mode, because that's only going to cripple you. You know, living in the comfort of certainty is where you need to be. You have to be certain about what it is that you desire to have for yourself. You have to be certain that you do want to take this leap of faith. You have to be certain that you do want this fresh start. There can't be any fear and there can't be any doubt. Cancer, we have higher self that fell on top of the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands is all about good news coming in. The Page of Wands is you being curious about the world, trying to decide where do you want to be, where are you going to feel like home at. But you're very creative, you're artistic, so it's not hard for you to have that mental picture in your head about the things that you desire, but it's being highlighted with the higher self. So your spiritual team is telling you to connect to your higher self. Your higher self is actually the soul of you. A lot of people become disconnected from the core, the essence of who they are. And when you become disconnected, you lose parts of yourself that you can grab a hold to again. Spirit wants you to disconnect from the worldly desires of things that mean nothing to you, and focus on the things that matter more to you. And what matters more to you is this fresh start and this leap of faith. See, we in our flesh are ran by the ego. And the ego is not who we are. The ego, when we listen to it, and when we allow the ego to make decisions for us, we get into trouble. We get into a whole lot of trouble. But when we connect back to the source, and the source is your soul, to the core of you, and when you listen to that inner spirit, it's never going to hurt you. It always wants to lead you in the right direction. So have you ever heard that voice inside of your head? The good one, right? The voice that says, Empress Real One, don't stick your hand in that fire. Empress Real One, look down. Don't miss that step or you'll trip. That's the soul of you. The soul will never hurt you. But the ego says, stick your hand in the fire. Fuck it, you'll get burnt, but it'll heal. The ego tells you, don't even look down at the steps. You've been down them 1,000 times. You're not going to trip. Just run down those steps and you fall. The ego gets us in trouble. The ego distracts us from where we're supposed to be when it comes to this thing called life. So while you're connected to the flesh, you need to connect more so back to the soul, to the core of you, to the part of you that wants to do you no harm, that doesn't want you to make mistakes. It tries to deter you from going down the wrong path. We have on top of the Queen of Wands that was in reversal, it's no longer in reversal because we have happiness. Who doesn't want happiness? Who doesn't desire to be happy? But Cancer, you radiate. You are nothing but energy. And energy flows. Energy never dies. Understand that, because that's the essence of who you are. Isn't it beautiful that we get to live for eternity? If you don't believe that, you need to do some heavy digging. I can tell you that because I saw it. I've closed my eyes 3 times. And here I am. I know what to expect. And you do get to live forever. I'm a medium. I get to connect to spirit, my ancestors, and other people's as well. I deliver messages. So there is life beyond this place. Cancers, you will have your happiness. You will have your happily ever after, because you radiate energy. And that energy will follow you for eternity. But always remember to do good. Don't let anyone take you out of who you are. Your energy and your vitality will increase. It's summertime. Get outside. I've been telling every Cancer, this is who you are. You need that vitamin D. You need that sun. It's important because it will energize you. Even at nighttime, sit outside on your porch. If you can, if you have a balcony, whatever the case may be, but just get outside. If you don't want to go outside, look out the window and connect to the essence of the moon. Speak to her. She hears you. You know, things are unfolding for you, Cancer, in a beautiful way. Be able to see, be able to recognize, because you will have your happiness. We have the Eight of Swords. This is mental confusion. The Eight of Swords is you feeling powerless about something. You don't have to feel powerless. None of us are ever powerless. There's always a way out of a situation. But guess what? The beauty of that is the ram spirit. The ram spirit fell right on top of this. So be bold enough to be your true self. You're not powerless. There's someone here who's forgotten who they are, and it's time for you to rise. You know, this Cancer, show your determination to achieve your success. This Cancer, July 22nd, wants to win, and they will stop at nothing but to be successful. Allow your leadership to take over. This Cancer is a natural born leader. We have breakthrough. It fell on top of the Seven of Swords. This is a Cancer that's thinking about running away from a problem, from people. These people are dishonorable. That doesn't mean that's you. These people are liars. That doesn't mean that's you. Face those bitches head on. We have a breakthrough. Let me tell you, Cancer, you have to expect the unexpected, because twists and turns are going to happen, but the universe wants to see you standing in your strength, standing in your power. That's that Leo spirit that's coming through. You know, things are finally coming to fruition. You've been nurturing something. You've been watering something that you desire to have for yourself. And this is why you are dissolving obstacles that surround you with ease. You're about to take everything around you down. Let me tell you, they're going to be like, I misjudged. We have the Nine of Swords. This is anxiety. It's time for you to get rid of that. And you did. Listen, we have the T. This anxiety, you're distancing yourself from gossip. That anxiety you have, it's not yours. It belongs to the people that put this feeling inside of you. You have to be careful with who you allow into your lives. Yes, Cancers, you are nurturing, but you see the red flags. And when you see them, you must walk away from them. You can't fix people. What is the song? Don't save her. She don't want to be saved. Don't save her. Am I saying that right? You can't save everybody. You have to save yourself. That's the T. That anxiety is going to disappear because you're going to distance yourself from the gossip. You're going to distance yourself from people. And you're going to be very careful who your friends are, who you call a friend, no matter who they are. Let me tell you a short story. I must have touched a nerve with my second born. I did touch a nerve. So he got a little mad at me. So when he's mad at me, he calls himself not speaking to me. Guess what? I did. I said, two can play that game. So as I'm flicking through my Instagram, I see this video of this rapper, because my son loves hip hop. And the rapper said, men, if I could offer any advice to my young males and my males, it would be to keep their emotions in check. Now, when I delivered the message, he didn't like it, so he's mad. So I took the video and I sent it to him. I shared it to him. So I said, okay, I'm going to make sure he stay away from me for the rest of the summer. So I dug in a little bit. I hit a nerve. I wanted to. Listen, you got to be careful with people. Cancers, you like to put a Band-Aid on any and everything. You want to make sure everybody is comfortable. But you know how I made myself comfortable? I added fuel to the fire. I said, I need the rest of my summer to myself. Let me tell you. But the T, you're getting rid of people. And you're going to be careful who you allow into your life. See, I don't have a little boy. I have a grown man. My son is 30 plus years old, right? And still catches hissy fits. I can't play with people. But you have to distance yourself from people, no matter who they are. Cancer, the Five of Wands, that quarreling, that arguing, that needless drama, you don't want it. But you know what fell on top of that? This is romance. So Cancers, your feelings are worth exploring. Open your mouth. Remove the Band-Aid. Because with the romance card, it's saying that it's okay. That if you need to speak to your partner, they're going to be receptive. And for those of you who are single, you're going to be attracting a new romantic partner. However, even if you're in a relationship, what's going to happen is with you opening up, telling your partner how you really feel about a particular situation is going to help the relationship, the feelings between the two of you grow deeper. However, if you're single, Cancers, this new romantic partner that's coming in, the feelings between the two of you are going to grow, but at a steady pace. And these feelings are worth exploring between you and this new person. We have conflict. The Nine of Cups, wishes being fulfilled. The life is good card. That life is fine as wine. But we still have this conflict, right? You're speaking to your partner. You're telling your partner how you feel. But here we go with this conflict. Make a conflict resolution a priority. See, you got a little nervous, didn't you? This conversation with your partner is needed right now. Tell them how you really feel, because this will dissolve that feeling of anxiety, and be selective with your battles, because everything isn't a battle, but prioritize what's important to you. And you need to know how to win gracefully, because this July 22nd, Cancer, you're always going to win. We have divination. When this card appears, it's appearing because it fell on top of the Eight of Cups. This is a Cancer feeling restless, but you have a desire for more, you know that something big is about to happen. Something major is about to happen. The answers you seek are coming. And help will come when you need it. All you have to do is ask for it. Call upon your ancestors. Call upon your archangels. Call upon your deities, whomever you pray to. They're waiting. At the bottom of the deck, Cancer, we have pleasure. When this card appears, trust what gives you pleasure. And what gives you pleasure? What's the best pleasure you've ever had? Was waking up, feeling good, and just knowing that everything is going to be okay. That's mental pleasure. Just knowing that today is going to be a good day. So unlock the passion from within. Explore the world around you. There is wisdom in your body. Use it. We are all energy. There is wisdom in your body. Use it, because knowledge is power. You know, I've had to be a little more selective with the conversations that I have. You know, I'm new to this computer-generated world. And I'm like, ooh, let me share this story. Let me talk about my family, because we are a family full of root workers. But I have to be very selective with what I share, because you enlighten your enemies. Cancers, this July 22nd, Cancer, you're a natural born leader. The T, people are jealous of you. They're envious. They see your crown and they know they can't fit it. It doesn't fit them. It wasn't made for them. It's for you. You have everything inside of you. It's the wisdom in your soul. It's the wisdom in your body. Use it, because everyone doesn't have it. This is a reading for my July 22nd Cancers. You are the light. And I send to you nothing but love and light. Good night. I am Empress Real 1584, the Good Witch. This reading will be on my YouTube platform. If you would like to rewatch it, life is fine. As fine as one. Everything is going to be okay. Good night. Thank you for the hearts. Thank you for the new follows. And thank you, more importantly, for your time. To my daughter, thank you. That's up here. She's Alberta Butterfly. Listen, I hope you got that homework in. But I thank her for giving us her time. And for my husband, who's up here as well, I thank him for his time. Cancers, everything is going to be okay. Take that leap of faith. Absolutely. Take it. There's a new, fresh, and exciting start waiting for you. But you're always going to have those people in the back. Those naysayers, those gossipers, those liars. So just be careful with whom you call a friend. You know, people have habits of creating drama in your life. That's what they do. That's who they are. But it's not you. You want no parts of it. That's the T. I am Empress Real 1584, the Good Witch. I send to you nothing but love and light. Good night. And I see you, babe. I'm glad you got your homework in.